tell you how to build sites the 90s way and how to build sites like you do it in 2018 and 81 as well. But anyway, in 90s it was very simple. You find a domain, you buy some .com, like juhoshomebed.com. Then the first thing you do, you put under construction chief. I mean, it takes a lot of time to find a good chief. Then make it black. Then, I like metal music. And in the 90s, there was this TV series, Ally McBeal. There was Dancing Baby. It became a meme. We didn't have the word meme yet, so we didn't know, but I mean, it was a meme in the end. Yeah, a title. Very important. So it's exclamation mark. And we had these browsers, Netscape, Internet Explorer. But I mean, these days it's very simple. Just Chrome, that's it. And then you go online. And it's super simple. It's one file. I mean, anyone can do this. It was the 90s. So, what are static websites? Just to give you some idea of what just happened. I wrote a simple page. It's atomic, it's simple to host. It's very difficult to break. So someone has to really get to the server and break things. Quite simple for me to write. And then we have these things like WordPress. Then you install the WordPress, you get the plugins and so on. Now you have to keep it up to date. It gets more complex. The nice thing is that you get nice editing interface for your users. I think maybe there's something in between. So, I mean, static sites, they are not so static in the end. Because you need some, let's say, interactivity. You need, let's say, comments. You write a blog, you want comments. You can get that as a third-party service and so on. But I will show my current approach in a little bit so you get this better. But why to do this? Why to do static sites still? Even like 20 years has gone. Why to do static sites? Super simple. You can go from there. Predictable. I mean, it's always this. It's a snapshot in a way. Scalable. So you can literally host, because it's like static hosting, just put it to CDN, not your problem anymore. And you don't have to watch out for updates, and you can optimize it and so on. And you can compose. But what are the problems? What if you have a static site that's really big, like 1 million pages, and you have some generator? It can take a while to generate 2 million pages. How to do something super dynamic, so how to do personalized pages gets very tricky. The way I see the future is that if you look at the current situation, so we have nice generators, but I think we will get even smarter ones. So because now we have something that's very friendly for developers, but not so friendly for users that just want to add some data to the system. So we see these two things to converge. Of course, we get artificial intelligence and machine learning. So maybe we have sites that build themselves or whatever. Maybe we get blockchain. Someone figures out a way to use blockchain in a static site. But the thing is, you're already using blockchain because you're using Git. Because it's like, it's blockchain and it's like, so. You can find the chief and stuff later, but how to do this how to do static sites in this year. So first, actually forgot the first step. The first step is to go to Twitter and find the most hyped technology. So you find Gatsby or whatever. Then you do npm install tech. Then you wait maybe 1 minute. It's about 1 minute for me. I wait 1 minute and I get 1,000 dependencies. Then I run the bootstrap command, whatever, npm start. then I, put the site online, wait for a while, make some money. 81, maybe it's like, maybe I tell Siri, make me a site. So actually related to this, I saw some news that in Japan, they can read your mind, they can read what you think, so you can get image out of your brain. So maybe that's the way to do websites in the future. So we have something that reads the design from your mind and just does it for you, so you get great components or whatever. And as I said, I mean, to get, to this world, I'll show you what we did with the site. So what happened is that, I did the site first, then I realized it's crap. So I hired my friend Andre from Vienna for 2 days, and I pushed him really hard. He has never worked that hard for 2 days. So I'll show what happened. So first we went through the old site. We did this list of things to do. You see the old crappy site on the right. Did a list of things to do. Then we did this concept. So it's supposed to be Finnish site, so it needs something Finnish, the patterns and stuff. And we find some new patterns. We do the header. We start pushing things around. If you're wondering about the app we are using, it's Figma. Yeah, sorry. But you see, he doesn't use Slack, so he's doing actual work. So we do the design. We have some organizers, we have to put those in, and the venue and stuff. And then we do the implementation. So we have the crappy side, and we start porting the changes to the old side. I had already done the structure. I designed the information architecture and so on, so we could focus on the design. So you see, we tried animation. We realized it's actually expensive. So now it's only on hover, so you have to move the mouse on top of the header. And actually, if you're working with the client, this is a very fun way to work. You still record your work, because then you can tell client that, I did some actual work. I just didn't sit on the computer slacking. So. But you see, the site just builds itself. So I'm just... let's see what happens next. Yeah, it's just React code. The interesting thing is that the output, it's static. So we use React, we use Webpack, we use GraphQL and so on. And in the end, we get static site. But it's progressively enhanced, which means that there are bits that need some interaction, like let's say the countdown, which is minus 2 days now, because I didn't update it yet. So if countdown minus 2 days to conference, and this needs JavaScript, you cannot do it without JavaScript. So it's so-called interactive component. So what happens is that I generate a bundle just for this. So first I bundle, and then I bundle again while I'm bundling. So I get these enhanced things that add the interactivity. But here you see we do the mobile layout, and we make sure it works on tablet. So now it's getting there. But it's tons of work to do websites. Our website is 5 pages, so it will take forever to make really big sites. And here we go. Andre is doing work. I'm sitting next to Andre and making sure Andre works. Yeah. But anyway, he's very, very, very nice to work with. So if you need a very good designer, I know one. So here's the old site. And come on, here's a new site. Actually, the interesting thing is once we redesigned the site, We actually sold tons of tickets. So thanks for that.